Okay. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I would love to invite you all in and show you what me and my husband and my family have been using for the past 8 years now. This is a part of my Planty lifestyle. So I don't just do plants, but I also utilize plants and the healing benefits of these beautiful specimens and what we have in this world as medicine from the plants that we love. You know how we love lavender and rosemary and the smell of it and how it brings honeybees around, and mints and bulbs and roots and flowers and all of it. And then imagine taking that and then taking what I call the lifeblood of a plant and placing it inside of a bottle. I'm not going to sell anybody, I promise you, but I want to just invite you, and hopefully someone will hear this. I am not against or for or whatever it is that people come at each other and they battle things out and they are mean, and if you use a certain thing or you're with a certain company, someone will badmouth you, and then if you badmouth that person, they'll badmouth you. I'm not here to do that, okay? I am very passionate about what I'm about to show you. I've spoken here and there about it in the past, especially in my plants, pain, and trauma videos. We have been incorporating the power of plants in our home for the last 8 years. I know I'm going to talk a lot and I'm going to try to get through it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I used to suffer really bad from sinus infections. And since I started diffusing a blend from this company, I do not suffer with sinus infections. Please note that I am not saying it cures anyone. I'm not saying that this is the answer to a disease or a sickness or a syndrome or a whatever you can be suffering with. It's not going to be that answer to it, but it prevents. And that is what we do in my home. I not only diffuse these essential oils, I cook with them because of the purity of them. This is not my opinion. This is not me just thinking, oh, it's pure, so I'm going to be using this. I am not that way. I do research. And I go by facts. I look at the company. I look at who's at the top of the company, who runs the show, and I go upon those things. doTERRA essential oils, you guys, my friends, is the purest, the most potent, the most effective essential oils in the world. And that's, like I said, not me. It's not my opinion. It's facts, it's research, scientifically. They're third-party testing. If you don't know what that is, I can go more into depth about that if you are interested. But I'm not going to sell you on anything. I don't want you to feel like I'm being a salesperson. That's not why I'm here. But I'm going to start showing you how to clean out chemicals out of your house and to replace those things with items you have in your pantry or in your cupboards for pennies. And it works and it's effective, but we are so ingrained by our world that bleach is the only thing that kills germs, or Lysol, or Comet Cleanser, or Windex, or no. We breathe our plants. We love our plants. We say how therapeutic they are, how beautiful they are. Imagine increasing that 1,000,000 times. Feeling better, being more stress-free, at peace, coming home and just relaxing and truly getting that therapeutic internally and externally. I'm very passionate about this. I can keep talking and talking and talking. I wanted to just share with you a monthly order that me and my husband get. Most of this stuff that I've gotten this month is a staple in our lives. Some of these things we got because we had a little bit of extra points. I can talk about that later. And some of these things we got as a gift, or doTERRA pays you to take care of yourself, basically. I have a million things running through my mind. So let me just get into what we use every day, or what I clean with. I'll get more into the do-it-yourself projects, you guys. It's so simple. I want to do kind of a toxic-free do-it-yourself cleaner class with you guys. My friends, I know a lot of you on here, and you are very dear to me, and I want you to be able to be chemical free and unload that toxic load that we carry around in our bodies every single day. We are bombarded with it. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, first thing is first. Let me see, this is all the body care stuff that I use. I'm gonna first talk about this guy, because this cleaner concentrate, it's from doTERRA. This is my favorite staple. We always have this on hand. It is doTERRA's cleaner concentrate On Guard. There is a Google search, just Google On Guard doTERRA, or doTERRA On Guard cleaner. It is known to kill those nasty bacterias, but leave the good alone. When you're using those those sanitizers, what do you call them? Oh my gosh, Emily. Just the things that, antibacterials, there we go. In your soaps, in your cleaners, you are going to be asking for a superbug. People, you don't realize that along with those, you're wiping out good stuff too, just like antibiotics. In this, now, you look at this and you think, that's a small bottle of cleaner. Now understand, this is a concentrate. It will fill up 12 bottles, 12 16-ounce bottles of cleaner. All you need is 1 to 2 tablespoons. If you want to use it as a floor cleaner, as like in your, when you're mopping, or get rid of the whole Swiffer stuff, the cleaners, the bleaches. I'm telling you guys, you are harming. Bleach eats your lung tissue. Why do you think you have a hard time breathing and you're like coughing? That's why. But imagine essential oils and the smell of this, and you're actually doing the atmosphere good. Your home, your babies, your dogs, your animals, all of it safe. On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. So it fills up 12 16-ounce bottles of cleaner. This is an all-purpose cleaner everywhere. I add some things into this. I'm going to be doing the recipes that you can use for this everywhere. Bathrooms, kitchens, living rooms, your room, everything. So this is a staple for us. It lasts us for about 6 months. $15 over a span of 6 months, not having to go to the grocery store, having this all on hand, beautiful. Get yourself some white distilled vinegar, mix this in. Oh, that's one thing. Me and my husband also use their face cleansers. We love their body care, their facial care. They were out of the normal face wash that we use, so we just grabbed this line in doTERRA. This is called Virage, and I can go more into this, but I'm just showing you what we grabbed just because they were sold out of the facial cleanser from what we usually get. So Virage cleanser, we use all of their body care stuff. We get, oh, my husband took one. Okay, my husband cracked into this because we were needing stuff. So we get a 3-pack of soap bars. Excuse me. Ooh, we get 3 bars of soap, all natural, moisturizing, organic. They use shea butter, coconut oil, essential oils of bergamot, grapefruit, and cedarwood, I think, are in here. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see, but they smell citrusy and delicious. And it just smells like summertime in a bar soap. It does not dry out your skin. It is amazing. So me and my husband order this every other month, maybe closer to every 3 months, because we go through a bar of soap probably in a month, because my daughter loves taking baths, my son is taking showers, I take a shower obviously, and my husband. So we go through these pretty quickly, but we get a 3-pack for about $14.99. So we get those. I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm trying to show you something. These 2 special items. Now, another reason why I love doTERRA. They have a program called Healing Hands. It is one of the most beautiful, what would you call it? It's a foundation that rescues women, men, children from sex trafficking. That is a huge problem in our world right now. Huge. Children are getting abducted. Women are getting abducted, taken to places that people don't even know. Kidnapped. Not even kidnapped. Adult napped. And I mean, I'm not laughing, but I'm just saying it's a reality nowadays. And doTERRA is going in, providing the counseling and the aftercare of rescuing people from sex trafficking. It's just a little brochure on it. It's just called Healing Hands. All of the proceeds, me and my husband buy from the foundation. They sell a rose lotion that I slather my daughter in. I'll use it every once in a while, but we can fly through this. When I lotion my whole body after a bath or shower, I can fly through lotion like crazy. And then they have something called Hope. You peel rewind. We were handing these out, and there is a number that if you peel the tag back, it gives you a number to call if you want to get out of sex trafficking. All the proceeds, so this is a $20 oil. I use it as a perfume. I love it. It lasts me for like 4, 5, 6 months. This lasts us for about a month and a half, so we usually get this every month, and it's $20. That may seem steep for some people, but if you realize this $20, all of the proceeds go to this foundation. doTERRA does not take any of it. So this foundation, me and my husband highly want to help as much as we can, but we can only go so far. Moving along. Me and my husband use all of doTERRA's dental care. Phenomenal. Dentists are using this. A little bit of a story. My husband doesn't I shouldn't say he doesn't take good care of his teeth, but he had not been to the dentist in 5 years. We've been using doTERRA for the last 8 years. The dentist looked at his mouth and said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. He had no cavities. He had nothing wrong with his teeth, except he grinds his teeth at night, so they made him a night guard. And he just said, we use doTERRA. Dentists are really starting to look into this and the ingredients, and they like what they see. We're kind of anti-fluoride, so our kids use this. It's cinnamon and mint. It's amazing. I love it. So we use this as well. doTERRA On Guard toothpaste. They also have a mouthwash. And I know I'm missing something. I just can't think of it right now. But we needed some more of that, so we got that in our monthly box. I can talk a lot, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so I also have, this is a new one that we bought. Ralph! This is a brand new deodorant that we had never used. doTERRA has 3 scents. I shouldn't even say scent because they're not scents. They are essential oils. This one is called Greek Orange and Douglas Fir. It smells amazing. We usually use the deodorant called Balance. Their Balance Essential Oil, which is a blend, is one of my favorites. I have anxiety, and so that oil helps me to be able to go shopping, to go to Costco. If you have a Costco by you, I know my friends from overseas probably doesn't have a Costco. I don't know. It's like a big warehouse full of too much food. So, yeah, I use it. I use the deodorant. Sometimes I have a bath bar and Balance, but It's usually on the holidays. We have over 40 lymph nodes. Okay, not lymph nodes. 40 glands in our armpits. If you are putting an antiperspirant and you're clogging up the way our body is meant to cleanse itself, when you're not sweating, where's all those toxins going? Back into your lymph system. You are poisoning your body without even knowing it. So Secret, Degree, Speed, Arm & Hammer, whatever it is that you're using, get rid of the antiperspirants, you guys. You want to be using something that's going to allow your pits to breathe. Now, the first time you start using something more natural, I used to make my own with essential oils. I can do that recipe if you want me to, but use something that's going to allow your body to detox itself. That's why your body at first, if you stop using it, will sweat, and you will sweat, and you will sweat, and you will sweat, and you will sweat, because your body is starting to feel good and it's starting to detox itself. I love when I sweat. I don't care if I smell like a pig. So I love this stuff. It works. You'll get little whiffs of orange and like, I don't even know. It smells blue. My husband always says balance oil smells blue. I don't know what that means, but it does. It smells delicious and it makes my mouth water. But this is a new one. I love the smell of it. Smells delicious, like bright orangey, citrusy smell. So this is something that we use. We also use their On Guard soap, hand soap. This is a concentrate, so I fill up, let's say you have, I forgot to bring the pump bottle over here. We have a foaming pump bottle, and it's about that tall. We fill about that much with this concentrate, and then the rest with water. This lasts us, we get about 4 bottles out of this of hand wash. Probably every 3 months we need to buy one of these from doTERRA. So this is another On Guard product. Kills the bad bacteria, it leaves the good. So this is something else that we get. Sometimes we have a little bit of extra money, or we have our points to spend. Their point system is kind of like $1 per dollar, $1.1. We'll usually buy or stock up on different items that we need that we know that we use all the time. So just have them on hand. They have supplements like you would not believe, and they work. They work. All of you and myself, look up on YouTube, Google it, doTERRA supplements, their lifelong vitality, their women's supplements, men's. They have stuff for people who work out, joint problems. They have turmeric essential oils. I mean, what else do they have? Children's, they have fish oil for children, for brain development. They have everything. Unfortunately, I can't take that stuff because of my transplant, and so I have to be very careful. This stuff is so potent that it can cause my medications for my organs to reject, and so I have to be super careful. But I love to see people come back and say, you know, that oil actually worked. My nephew, for the Digest Zen, for people who have bad digestive systems and have heartburn and all that, we have something for that called Digest Zen. It's gut health. And my nephew came back, and he has really bad gut, and he was like, you know those oils, the Digest Zen, my mom gave me some, and they actually work. And my sister has called me one time when she had a super clogged up nose, and I just said, what do you have on hand, Mary Jane? And she goes, well, I have peppermint. I was like, perfect. Put a drop in your chamomile tea, even though I don't think that would go good together. But I said, also, you can boil some water on the oven, drop a few drops in there, put a towel over it, just kind of make a little tent. Don't get too close to the water because you'll get burnt. And she goes, Emily, she called me maybe about 10 minutes later. She goes, I can't get over. My nose is like a faucet right now. I can breathe. And I'm like, Mary Jane, it's because it works. So I know I'm a chatty Cathy. So we get our children's A to Z chewable vitamins. They love them. It's like candy for them. I get my women's supplement, I have something called polycystic ovarian syndrome. So all I'm gonna leave that at, my hormones are whacked. And so this has aligned all of my hormones. Women who are also going through, going into postmenopausal and premenopausal, this will be a savior. I have some recipes too that will actually help women who are going through that stage in their life. So I love these. This is called phytoestrogen. Don't be afraid of phytoestrogen. We are trained that that's bad for our bodies, but this actually fights against the bad estrogen in our body. So I have an polycystic ovarian syndrome is an overload of bad estrogen, which messes with the hormones. It's like an increase for women who have too much testosterone. It wreaks havoc on everything. And this is not what this does. It puts it back in alignment. I love it. And then I'm getting on to, one more thing. In the On Guard line, the On Guard Protective Blends, they have a hand sanitizer. We love this stuff. We carry it around with us. It leaves the good bacteria alone, but we will go to grocery stores and we'll have this in my purse or in the car, and I'll grab this and I'll spray down the grocery cart handles. It will kill it helps guard my daughter or my son against hand, foot, and mouth disease or cold or flu or whatever it is. I love this stuff, and it's not going to dry your hands out. It is amazing. So this is an On Guard hand sanitizer. Love this stuff. Let's get to the good things now. I'm going to show you all the oils. This is going to be a long video. This month, doTERRA had a special that me and my husband got. And so, let me see. With that special, because we did spend the money, we had to load up on everything. We spent the money to be able to get the special, because you have to spend a certain amount of money or have enough points to be able to get this huge free package. So what we got, was it the hand sanitizer or the cleaner concentrate? I think it was the cleaner concentrate. Me and my husband spent a good amount of money. We hit that mark and we got the On Guard cleaning concentrate. We got a whole bottle of On Guard essential oil. I have this going 24/7 in our home in diffusers. It helps prevent the flu. It doesn't help cure or make it so you don't get colds or flu, but it helps to prevent, and it helps people get well faster than you would not using it. I will teach you how to use essential oils. It is so easy. By now you probably already know, but we use these oils in our lives every single day. I don't even know what life was like before we didn't use this stuff. I got introduced to it, like I said, 8 years ago. It would be weird not having oils in my life. So I got this, the cleaner concentrate. This is basically the same On Guard blend as the pure oil is in a roller bottle for those with sensitive skin, or if you're using this on a child, you're rolling this down the spine or down the spine, or you're rubbing it on the bottoms of the feet or on your wrists. This is diluted in, same effect, but it is mixed with coconut, fractionated coconut oil. I wish they would do a different oil because I break out from coconut oil, but this, my daughter Charlie, my son David, we will wipe this down their spine, and it's not gonna give that same burning effect because this has cinnamon, clove, rosemary, eucalyptus, and wild orange in it. So the cinnamon and the clove together they're considered a hot oil, and so that's why you want to just be careful, because it will be kind of stingy and hot, and it could damage you. So we got that, and then I don't even know, did that all come with it, or did the hand wash too? I don't know. We basically got a kit for free. So we got over $70 worth for free for shopping with doTERRA. And then the product of the month that we got, I don't think doTERRA sells us on a regular basis, but this is something called Ravensara. Beautiful for the cold season, when you're cold, flus. Beautiful oil for the respiratory system. And also you can use this in a cleanser for an invigorating and purifying. Now be careful, because if you're not used to something or you are allergic to certain things, do a patch test. What you do, take an oil, drop it in the inside of your elbow, that crack, cover it up, don't get it wet for 24 hours. Remove that and see if you have a rash or a reaction from it. It'll tell you if you're probably sensitive to that or not. So my son actually cannot use copaiba essential oil. I can go into that. That's a whole nother oil. He'll break out from it. I don't know why. He just does. It's a reaction. We got lavender. This beautiful oil. If you have trouble sleeping, I don't care what anybody says, this is real lavender. It's going to help you sleep. This has the same effect in the body. Your body doesn't get used to essential oils from doTERRA. Your body gets used to tranquilizers, medications. Your body will start producing a defense mechanism. That's why when people are hooked on drugs, they have to use more and more and more, just like tranquilizers. Lavender, or this kind of doTERRA essential oil, there's several oils you could use for helping sleep. This has the same effect in it as diazepam and tranquilizers. Not kidding you, but it's safe, it's effective, and it works. We use this on my son David to calm him down when he's really strung up with his autism for that day. We'll use this in Serenity. And when we can afford frankincense, we'll do frankincense too. But I love lavender. It helps with skin, your body, hair. It helps calming. You can use it as cleaner. And it's not that weird fake lavender smell. It smells so sweet and beautiful. I bathe in this. I do about 3 to 6 drops in my bath water. My kids, I do about 3. I don't go over 3. And then I'll do like some baking soda and some Epsom salt. It is the most beautiful, relaxing bath, and you will have the best night's sleep of your life. So love this stuff. Lavender, we use it all the time. Eucalyptus, one of my jams. I love eucalyptus. Used to diffuse this all the time when my son was younger. It helps to kill influenza. You know, if your child has lice, it kills lice. You can use this in face wash, like a drop in your face wash or a drop in your shampoo or conditioner. You can diffuse this. It's crisp, it's clean. It makes my mouth water because it's so pure and it smells. It's so good for the respiratory system. It's going to help aid your lungs to breathe. Colds, coughs. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. I love it. I love eucalyptus. Peppermint. Oh wait, sorry, I lied. Breathe. Our family has been getting colds and coughs and really bad upper respiratory issues. Breathe. Obviously, it is all in itself. It's a blend. Breathe. So we got this thing. I'll go into later on if I make some more of these videos with my Planty Lifestyle. I can go into detail about those a little bit more if you want to. We also got another bottle of On Guard. So we always get On Guard. We buy one. But then since we had that special, we got 2 bottles. So that'll last us for about 2 months. We go through this like water. So I diffuse this stuff all the time. Then we got peppermint. I love peppermint, especially for the winter time. It wards off spiders, ants, insects. I use it in my water to wake me up in the morning. I do about a drop or 2 in my water bottle. I have a liter water bottle. The purity of these oils is phenomenal. There's none that matches it. Not my opinion, it's facts. And something that's really neat about doTERRA essential oils is that they have a stamp. I don't know if I'm holding that right. There's a website I can give you if you want it, but there's a stamp underneath each one of these bottles that I think it says like who bottled it, the purity, third party tested, it's legit. When they say that there's peppermint essential oil in here, it's just peppermint. It's not cut. It's not synthetically produced in a laboratory. Every single other oil has been that way, period. There is actually, by the FDA, oils are not managed by the FDA. There are other oil companies that don't have to list the 15 other ingredients or more that they're actually putting in the bottle. Synthetics, chemicals, petroleums. They're cutting the oil. They're not telling you what you're using. That's why you need to be careful. I have friends who diffuse oil and they just go to the grocery store, the natural section, Michael's, gas station, wherever you pick up essential oils. Call the company, because I guarantee you they're not going to get back to you if you ask them, where was this produced? Was this tested? Is it pure? I'm pretty sure you get my drift. And then last but not least, one of my favorites, I cook, I clean, I put this in my water. It had lemon essential oil. One of my absolute favorites. All of my medications from my transplant are processed through my liver. I want to take care of my liver, and I put 2 to 3 drops in every single bottle of my liter water bottle. I'm pointing this way because that's my water bottle is right here. Here, let me see. So this big guy, I put 3 drops, 2 to 3 drops. If you're new, I'd probably just maybe do 1 or 2, but I put that because this contains something called D-limonene inside of this oil. It is known to seek and destroy cancer cells. It doesn't cure, but it prevents. It's an amazing oil. I clean with this. It's known to kill salmonella. I don't recommend using this on the skin in the morning times, or if you live somewhere where it's really sunny. Any citrus oil, you can get photosensitive, which means if you put this on your skin and you go outside, you're gonna get burnt horribly. Please do not use this on your body anywhere in the sun. Lemon essential oil I put this in my cleaner. So when I make a cleaner, bottle cleaner, I will put lemon in it, and I will wipe my windows down with the vinegar, or I will wipe mirrors down. It gets sticky stuff from, like, when we buy things from the store and we take the tags off and it's sticky. This gets rid of gum. When I clean my bathtub with it, it gets rid of that nasty film on my bathtub when my kids are dirty. It is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I put a drop of this on my toothbrush and so that it'll get my teeth nice and clean. But that is what I wanted to talk about. Please don't take it like I'm selling you anything. This is just inviting you into my home and what I do and my Planty Lifestyle. I love my plants. I love lifeblood of the plant. I know that sounds kind of morbid. I love all of it. Thank you for watching. If you're still with me, please like and subscribe. You guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you enjoyed what you heard. I have a lot of information that I contain in this small head of, well, not small head, but you know what I mean. Thank you for joining me. And this is just another part of who I am and what I'm passionate about. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Comment down below. If you are on my Instagram at allume.life, I will link that below. I would love to hear from you, and we will go from there. That's me signing out.